Περιφέρεια Κρήτης σας προσκαλεί στα Χανιά με αφορμή το ετήσιο Συμβουλευτικό Φόρουμ Πολιτιστικές Διαδρομές του Συμβουλίου της Ευρώπης. Σας περιμένουμε το 2020 για να γνωρίσετε το νησί του Μίνωα, του Ελ Γκρέκο, του Βιτσέντζου Κορνάρου, του Νίκου Κατζαντζάκη, του Ελευθερίου Βενιζέλου. Θα χαρώ να σας καλωσορίσω στη φιλόξενη Κρήτη, στα όμορφα Χανιά.
From the enchanting city of Chania, I warmly welcome you. And I formally invite you for the annual Advisory Forum Cultural Roots of the Council of Europe for the year 2020 in our modern infrastructures to make together an unforgettable trip combining the purposes of the forum with the history, the culture and the gastronomy of a unique city and an amazing island. From the city where the idea of the European Historic Cafés Association was born, along with the idea of a new route, the route of the European Historic Cafés. We have envisioned a forum program full of flavors, sounds, traditional music, theater and events for you to get to know Chania, Crete, Greece. We are waiting for you.
Εκ μέρους του Συνδέσμου Ιστορικών Καφέ Ευρώπης έχω τη χαρά και την τιμή να σας προσκαλέσω στα Χανιά, την πόλη που φιλοδοξεί να φιλοξενήσει το ετήσιο Συμβουλευτικό Φόρουμ Πολιτιστικές Διαδρομές του Συμβουλίου της Ευρώπης για το 2020. Βρισκόμαστε στο Ιστορικό Καφέ Κήπος στα Χανιά. Εδώ γεννήθηκε και πραγματώθηκε η ιδέα του Συνδέσμου Ιστορικών Καφέ Ευρώπης. Από εδώ ξεκίνησε και η διαδικασία δημιουργίας ενός νέου δρόμου, του δρόμου των Ιστορικών Καφέ Ευρώπης. Το 2020 το Ιστορικό Καφέ Κήπος συμπληρώνει 150 χρόνια συνεχούς λειτουργίας από την ίδρυσή του. Σας περιμένω να απολαύσουμε παρέα τον καφέ μας και να σας καλωσορίσω στη μαγευτική μας πόλη, με αφορμή το συνέδριο του 2020.
Welcome to Chania, the city that aims to host the annual Advisory Forum Cultural Roots of the Council of Europe for the year 2020. Chania is well known worldwide, not only as a touristic destination but also as a business destination. Lots of international forums are held here at the city's modern infrastructures. For the purposes of the 2020 forum, we have chosen 4 of our best conference centers on the island: the Minoan Palace Conference Center, the Maïch Conference Center, the Anek Conference Center and the Mikis Theodorakis Theatre. The city of Chania has successfully hosted multiple international conferences in the past and therefore has both the expertise and the infrastructure necessary for such hospitality. Chania is a non-capital city, which makes it an ideal choice based on the criteria of the Council of Europe's cultural routes to host the international conference. It is easily accessible through direct flights and not only to most European countries. It is a unique tourist destination and, of course, an attractive destination in general. It offers hospitality structures and various cultural activities that are representative of the country and, more specifically, the Cretan tradition. Locals combine history, culture, tourist attractions, unique gastronomy, and a lot more that make them stand out. The district, the municipality, and the CCCI, the Chania Chamber of Commerce and Industry, have already committed to provide every possible assistance during the preparation and the holding of the conference. The comparative advantage of the Candidacy of Chania. Chania is a non-capital city, an ideal destination for hosting and conducting the 10th Advisory Forum. The organization of the conference will make a huge contribution to sustainable development, sustainable tourism and culture on a local, regional and European level. Hosting the 10th Advisory Forum in Chania is directly linked to the goals of sustainable development of the United Nations and the objectives of Agenda 2030 for sustainable development. Our goal is to combine the purposes of the annual forum with the unique Cretan civilization, with Cretan music, Cretan traditional dances, Cretan gastronomy. We want to offer an unforgettable trip full of new experiences. We want to make sure that your trip will link you forever with the Greek civilization. Therefore, we had the idea to organize a theatrical night including the most famous monologues from ancient Greek tragedies played by Greek actors in English, so that you feel the power and the energy of these amazing Greek theatrical plays that are indeed timeless, coming from the ancient times and have inspired all modern theatrical writers all over the world. Cretan cuisine is unique. It is one more reason we can be proud. Greek food and wine are world known. We love to eat and drink. It is in our daily lives to be with friends and make new ones over a glass of wine. Therefore, for the forum, we have planned lots of food and wine tasting experiences. We want you to discover new flavors, new aromas, new gastronomical combinations, recipes from Crete, from Greece, traditional plates and much more that will give you a whole new, healthy perspective so that you can take these ideas home with you. It will lead you to a gastronomical paradise and a unique, unforgettable feeling. Chania is the city where the idea of the European Historic Cafés Association was born. The idea started from Kypos Cafe. Kypos is the Greek word for garden. The cafe is located in the heart of the city in one of the greenest parks, a unique historic cafe. Here we will have the pleasure to give you a tour and offer you the famous and delicious Greek coffee prepared the old way, slowly boiling in sand, accompanied by local delights. Cultural route of the Council of Europe and the Historic Cafés of Europe. The proposal of the creation of a new cultural route, the Historic Cafés of Europe Road, originated from Chania. Hosting the forum in Chania will also signify the promotion of the Historic Cafés of Europe. The Historic Café Kypos is co-organizer of the International 10th Advisory Forum. A part of the conference's activities will take place at the Historic Café. Last but not least, there are visits to monuments and museums. There is a guided tour at the Museum of Typography, a guided tour at Kypos Historic Café, a guided visit to the historic monastery of Agia Triada, plus an optional day for those of the participants who wish to stay one more day in order to explore the culture and tradition of Chania and Crete furthermore. This optional day would be an excursion to Knossos or an excursion to the historic Arkadi Monastery in Rethymnon, otherwise an excursion through the famous Samaria Canyon and a visit to the Botanical Park, or it could be an excursion to the dunes of Potamida village and a visit to the Orthodox Academy of Crete. There is indeed plenty to see, visit and experience in the south of Europe on the island of Crete. We are waiting for you for the annual Advisory Forum Cultural Route of the Council of Europe for the year 2020. We are waiting for you in Chania.